Do any of you also have that after your hobby becomes a profession, you can't really enjoy the hobby properly anymore? Because I think that happened to me and I just wanna know if I'm the only one. I used to be a full-time game developer for a few years, and since I went from doing projects at home or for school, etc., to like the whole work environment, offices, networking, etc., I no longer can see the gaming and the games as an experience, but as an analysis of a project or production. And I think that's really terrible. I really started to think about this because I recently bought the game called Lords, and it really caught my eye. It's an amazing game, but while playing it, I was thinking more about the features and the core stuff of the game that I would implement more than in the context of Manor Lords, my residence and the whole experience. And it really struck me in the moment when I was making the mind map of production and features in my head, how I would implement them in my main engine, Unity. Since I've noticed it on myself and thought about this whole thing, I'm starting to think about it's more like a, not really a work disease, but something on that spectrum, I think. Because the same thing happened to me when I did the first job. And for me, that was a kinda interesting job. It was a part-time movie critic while I was still in high school for a local publisher, basically. And since then, and when I started to see the movies and production and give it some kind of criticism, which after some years wasn't really valid, but I can't really enjoy watching the movies anymore. After some while, I start to think how they record it, what they use, and other stuff, and it's really becoming a curse. I think if I'll add more of my hobbies and enjoyments as some work or this related stuff, that I will be completely screwed.